here again here on this second channel. So as you can see, we are struggling here to build this platform, and all I want you to do is to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Okay, subscribe, share this message so that it will get to people that it concern, especially those of us in America, our brothers and sisters in America who have what it takes to do the needful, and somehow they are shying away from it. Okay, and this hour, I know many of us, maybe you are busy, some of us are sleeping, some of us are still awake. Let me just know if you are here. Just comment. Let's see how many of us that are awake to join us this hour. Before now, we used to do this kind of program, to come live at this hour and share one or two things, kind of having time together. Although we don't spend much time here, because people have to sleep for them to go to work, and tomorrow is Monday. So please put your comment and like the video. Like I said, click on the like button. Tell me where you're watching from. As you can see on the title, so you already know the topic. And we said the current tactics to help Nkere and his media. Some of us have seen what is going on. You know what the situation is like. And some of us feel disappointed when you listen to some of our broadcasters, some of our brothers that have platform, sharing their own idea and trying to, preach or comment on issue of ground. And all of a sudden, you see them doing other things differently from what you used to know about them. And you feel so disappointed, you feel so down. Like I myself, I did. I'm not going to lie. Our brother is here. Amaji Chigoze, God bless you. You are the first to make a comment this hour. I really appreciate you for that. I actually share this program on our main platform so that it will get to a lot of us. And please like the video. Click on that button. We are 2 minutes in the program, and we have people watching at the moment. So make sure that you like the video so that others will get notification that we are here this hour. Although the notice did not come on time, but thank you guys that managed to be here this hour. So like I was saying, some of us have seen what is going on. You know that your favorite broadcasters and people that you are actually looking up to, they have decided to do otherwise. And you felt so bad about it. You think that you are not, you are in the wrong place, but it is not true. And I will tell you why. This life that we are, sometimes what you want may be different from what other people want. Okay? And what you know and you like it, maybe something that others know actually, but they don't want it. But know what you want and stand for it. Do not panic about it. Christopher is watching. I see you, my brother. And Zion. Say, hey, man. Zion, where are you from? Because your message, I don't think you are. Okay, greeting from Jerusalem. Wow. Nice to have you. How are you? Are you a Biafran or you are Israel? Maybe you are from Jerusalem? I don't know. I don't want to call one name, but that okay, greeting from Jerusalem. Greeting to you. Nice to have you. And please, I would like to know if you're Biafran, if possible, or you are Israeli. Maybe you are an Israelite. I don't know. Okay, you may wish to let us know. So, like as I was saying, you want something, and you know what you want. Stand on that thing. Go for it. Do not panic about what people say, about what people feel. As long as you know that what you're doing is right thing to do, like you are not committing nuisance, you are not here to create problems. Because we don't preach for violence. I don't support it. I don't preach for killing. What I mean by that is that some of us don't understand that freedom is something that you should cherish with everything in you. Even though, a lot of threats, not even from the state, but from those who are supposed to be looking for the same freedom that as you are, but they choose to do differently. To do other things that may please them, which is not what we want. Okay, some people said that Nkere is the right man, like the person they should follow, have to listen to Nkere. The question is, what do you know about Nkere? Because in the freedom movement, there's something that you need to look up to, like honesty, truthfulness, and determination. Somebody who is actually ready to tell you what it is and how he's going to give you this freedom. You understand? Not somebody who that identity is not well clear to you. Can you beat your chest? If you're a Christian, can you swear with the Bible that you know the full name, the real name of Nkere? I don't think you will do that because it's quite risky. Then you don't know his job. What he do for a living? What is his own job? EJ is here. Good evening from here, my brother. Nice to have you, my dear. EJ, I see you. Nice to have you. Thank you so much for joining me this hour. This is late hour broadcast, and I really appreciate you all for joining me this hour. So, Nkere, you don't know much about him. That is obvious. And not only that, there are some lies that he told Biafrans publicly. That if you begin to pay attention to that, you have no reason to focus on him or believe in him. This is not to create problem between Biafrans. You see, some of us have said the best thing to do is to, unite, which is good. But how can you unite with somebody who have different opinion? Like his own intention is to lead by fire, by force, which is a red flag. If you want to know who is ready to fight for freedom, forcing yourself to lead is not what freedom movement is known for. Because if you are agitating for something, you already know that thing that you're agitating for. Not only that, you know the value of that thing. And you should be careful to make sure that you don't compromise what that you're looking for with any other side activity, side hustle. But you see some people, yes, they claim they want freedom, but that freedom they want is only when they are leading. If they're not leading, they are ready to destroy everything, even some of the things that they know that is good. But as long as you don't allow them to be your leader, is a problem. Then the question is, what makes you think that person that is ready to do that kind of thing will actually lead you to your destination? Nkere came out and said something that he funded the Finland Convention single-handedly, and Biafran rebuked that. Some people that are trying to reprimand him, he sees them as an agent of darkness. But that is not true, because Biafran made a contribution for that, and some people actually paid more than others. But at the end of it all, it was a collective effort. It was a collective effort. Now, that one aside, he said something again that he spoke with the PM for 30. He spoke with PM for 30 minutes, and until this day he's still repeating the same thing. That's why every now and then he will tell you, he will come out to say that I have an update from PM. Then when you ask him, this update that you have from PM is from what? Like PM, that somebody that you yourself brought on your own program made it clear to the whole world that as it stands, PM is not allowed to communicate with people outside Finland. That he can only talk to his lawyer and his family. But you are in US, telling the whole world that you have update from PM. I spoke with the PM. Now the question is, how can you release that kind of intel from someone that you brought on your platform, making it clear to the whole world that PM cannot talk to anybody that is not in Finland? Then all of a sudden, you are somewhere in US telling us update how PM is talking to you. Does that make sense to you? I see you, Afam Anthony Chukode. I see you. We must continue and not be distracted. Nkere, and their group cannot force themselves on Biafrans. Um, he said he cannot even lead and has no quality of leaders. He don't have that leadership quality, and he understands it very well. That's a video that I'm going to react on, but that will be on our main platform later in the day. So look out for that, because this guy, he don't want to learn. That's all the fact. He don't want to learn. And he said again, okay, Nkere can lie. Okay, can lie for Africa. he what one thing he needs to understand, that it's not only about him, to be honest with you. People that surround him are one of the his major strength. When you see a liar like you have this collabo, like what musicians normally do. You hear 50 Cent feat so person, right? Feat Eminem, meaning that two of them, two superstars or two musicians, come together and make up a very nice, and come out with a very nice song, a very nice music. That is what they're doing also in criminality. Somebody who is a liar and somebody who has a dubious character, who is shameless, teaming up together, they will produce a very terrible, something for people to consume. And some people who don't understand, or who don't have the time to understand, to deliberate more on what they're doing, may fall in and say, okay, yeah, they're doing something, but they're not doing anything. Now, what about those that are helping him? You see, I just told us about people that that are liars, and they have this kind of, this kind of mindset, that something that you yourself would be ashamed of, they don't care. They'll be doing it publicly with smile on their face. Because they don't know what shame means. It's not in their DNA. They don't know about anything shame. They can lie with everything and still feel proud of themselves, that, yeah, I can say it and nothing will happen. But as they are saying it, they don't know that people are keeping notes of what their activities. Now, those of them that are helping him, you may say, yeah, because they have similar character. Now, we have seen recently, you have seen people like Adadorama and many other people that are behind the scene, pretending that they're neutral. I am neutral. Nobody is neutral. At this point in time, nobody is neutral. I don't believe that anybody, whoever tells you that he's neutral, that person is trying to play devil advocate. Like, you are trying to play defensive game to make people to love you, that you don't want problem, good and fine. But behind the scene, your utterances, your actions are not neutral. When you watch Biafra Unite, for example, Biafra Unite came up with this idea of, okay, I have something to say. I am a peacemaker. Let me just try my best and unite. That was his first attempt, when he said that he tried to talk to this person, that in 2 weeks' time, that's what he said. Let me quote him right. That in 2 weeks' time, that he wants these two people to come together and make peace. As a non-member of the government, he believed that he can do that and unify them. I don't know what transpired. He will not come out and say, okay, this is my findings. But it is not even up to 2 weeks. The man came out and started telling us about chapter. He started reading chapter. Now, after reading the chapter, what did he do? He said, okay, let me just, slap back again. He did not slap back, rather. He came out and sponsored, and joined them on that fundraising. That was the fundraising, I think, the first one. Then the backlash was too heavy. He ran back again. Then coming back, I already knew that his coming back is not something that people should be proud of. Even though I have some friends, what I mean by friends, I'm talking about Biafrans, that they reached out to me, we were talking, and they said, look, this man coming out is a very good thing, we are gonna, Biafra Unite. Some of them actually made some of them are not like the one I'm talking, the one that say what I want to say now is not one of my friends though. But I've watched his video saying that, making video to encourage him not to sell his platform and all that. Then he later refused to sell the platform. Whether you see that as a good or bad, that's personal opinion, right? My own is that I don't see it as good or bad. To me, it's not something that you can predict his plan and what he want to achieve by that kind of move that he made. When he finally came out, what did he do? He started telling you that he don't want anything, that he wants to see what he want this, he want that. He don't support Ogenkere, he don't support CS. Then in that program, somebody asked a question and he actually made his stand again for the second time. The guy is in love with Ogenkere, but the problem is that he felt that coming out publicly to say, okay, Ogenkere is the right person, the backlash that he got the first one that is one of his fear. You can see that, right? Do you understand that many people who trusted or who have trust in him felt disappointed, and he want to care about their feelings and refuse to do what he himself consider as the right thing. Now, that's why I said nobody is neutral. Is either you refuse to support Mr. A or Mr. B because you don't want to lose your platform, meaning that your platform is more precious than anything. Then the other one says, okay, I want to support Ogenkere. Why? To them, they don't want a woman to lead them. And most of them are those who are like, this is my own opinion, okay? They are traditionalists, people who believe in our tradition, in Igbo culture, which says that man is the head, okay? And the Western tradition says, otherwise. Now, if you want to be plain about it, having a woman to lead in movement like this should not be something that people will begin to see as a taboo. In as much as you want a man to lead, it is not now. You don't bring that kind of thing here. Why? Because you don't know who is who. It could be this woman that you are kind of skeptical about. She may be the one to do something that will give you that thing that you actually want. If you are having something like maybe you have an appendix and you need to do operation to remove it, and you are admitted in a hospital, and the doctors that knows how to do it, in fact, one of the specialists there, or if not the only specialist there, happen to be a woman, are you going to say no, I have to wait for a man? These are things you need to consider. It's not about, because I've noticed that many people who are supporting Nkere or who don't even support Nkere, but they're not happy with CS presence, is because of this. And to me, it's lack of knowledge. I'm not insulting anybody, because what you need to understand is that we are all human beings. Women and men are human. We are all human beings. Yes, the choice may be there. This is your choice. This is your preference. Fine, I respect that. But you are in a critical condition, a critical time. Remember, Nkere, like I said, one of the reasons why I don't rate him is because of lie. And charisma is not there. Like our brother here likely said, that he don't have the, where is that comment? That's from who made that comment? Somebody made the comment here that he don't have. Who made a comment about leadership here? I can't see the comment again. Okay, let me continue. Somebody said that Nkere don't have that leadership quality. Okay, he don't have the what it takes to lead. And if you can tell yourself the truth, there's no lie about that. It is just pure truth. If you can be honest to yourself for once, please help me click on like button, because this later broadcast, your hitting like button matters a lot. And if you don't see the like button, there's a 3 dots at top corner of your right hand. Tap it and it will display another dialog box that will enable you to see the like button. Tap it so that others will get to watch the video. Because what is going on now, it simply means that our people are kind of, We have different people, which other tribes do. They have their own issue, of course. They have their own issue, of course. And everything they are doing is for their own favor. Are you getting the point? It's for their own favor. But the only thing you need to understand is that when it comes to our own, we also need to do the same thing for our own favor. So you have the right to choose what you want to choose. But don't ever undermine the lie. Whoever is telling you lies is your number one enemy. That's just a fact. Anybody telling you lies is your number one enemy. Whether the person was supporting COS before and decided to change, whether the person is with the Nkere and remain with the Nkere, but you know that the person is telling you lies, be very careful with them. Reason why Biafran moved from DOS rather, peacefully and happily, is because of a lot of evidence that PM showed to Biafrans about their lies. And we get to find out that many of them prefer to buy their own brother simply because the person supporting one person another. Just like now, you are supporting Nkere and somebody from CS is calling for your head. That anybody that does that, you see that person as your number one enemy, because argument or choice is there. People have right to choose to make their choice. But anybody trying to put your life online simply because you like COS, that person should be your number one enemy, because life should. You see, whether you want Biafra or not, you cannot replace people's life with your argument and you felt that I want my own people, my own group to be number one. Yes, in as much as you love that, make sure that you distance yourself from people's life. Why I'm saying this is because a lot of people from Nkere camp, what they do is calling for head of people. I will buy you. I will do this. It doesn't matter if you are abroad. Somebody who is able to break a lot of eggs, to causing people and casting spell. Imagine what the person will do if the person have opportunity to poison you. Of course, he will poison you. That is not a fact. And no, some people don't understand it. Yes, breaking egg, you may say it doesn't mean anything, but to me, I see that from a different angle. For you to decide to bring voodoo, to magic somebody, because the person have different opinion from what you have, you are capable of buying people, giving poison. You are capable of doing that, because why you use egg is because Nkaka gave you at that moment. If you go do it. He just said that had to pay the money that was paid her directly or indirectly, and that is exactly what she is doing now. Can you own the spirit? It is unfortunate that she is paying heavily now. He just said, I believe they are all hungry. It is about money and what they will gain. Yes, that like Martin Nakano said that a hungry man don't fight for freedom. Do you understand it? He must be up and doing. Like, you are not jobless. That's people that's supposed to talk about freedom. Not somebody who wants fame. You are nobody. Yes, even though sometimes if you are agitated, of course your name will be people will begin to know you and understand who you are, to know you more, watch you and take your words serious, because you are talking, you are broadcasting, you are leading. That one is there, but that shouldn't be reason why you come out and want to pull a government down. You want to be that is not it. You may make an attempt, but whether you succeed, the answer is no. Because I know how our people behave. I've ever said, Biafra Unite and Adadorama claim that they are not on any side, but their action says it all. That is that they are on the side of Nkere. I am coming to that. Our brother is here, Armstrong, one of us. My brother, good morning to you. Good evening to you in your time, because now is later already here. So this is Monday morning. I'm using different time. So he just said he does not have it very, very sloppy. They looks. I don't understand. He does not have it very sloppy. Okay, that leadership quality. No, it's not there. all the time. He look here all the time. He cannot even read out a script. A script written by Susana Barawa. That one is another because I started by mentioning people that are a gang of liars gathering together to push you, and they push me. That's why I said I am going to write on a video of Nkere. I will do that, and I will publish it on our main platform. Make sure you watch it. There's something he said there that all of you know already, but this is to confirm it that they themselves in their camp are worried about it, about him. Afam said on point, EJ. Right, we are entitled to our opinion and decision. Yes, but you don't need to pay for that. Nobody should threaten your life for having people who, like Nkere group, they come to my platform and make comments. Have I told them you are going to die? No, because it doesn't worth it. But some of them, sometimes it's not about educational. I believe this should be more of a moral training, like your family, the way your upbringing, and the way you train yourself. Because some of them they have, certificates. Some of them are graduates. Some of them not all. So, but when they talk or when they behave, you begin to wonder, who trained these people? Are they from big family? Because how can you open your mouth and say that somebody said this thing? You said, "Oh, don't worry, our land will swallow you." What does that has to do with the land of swallow? You are saying those things because that's your intention. In fact, if you see any way, any time that you use for land to swallow that person, immediately you're gonna do it. I don't remember who they were calling for her head. Few weeks ago now, is now that their favorite. All of them are now looking for a way to accept her, and do that. It's a matter of time. The broker that I met, that made all of them to say, Anna, can I report to a Kuoncha? How can you say that that has formed her group? Why I kept quiet, because they will end up to answer that question, that to validate that my program. You don't form group, and you are talking about how to raise money, right? Not only how to raise money, you are also talking about how to mobilize people. This Zuko is known that I refer to, that I use on that program, that some of the members in their group have actually reached out to me. Some in the comment section, some in another normal program, calling me out. Oh, you don't say what you don't know. Was formed since. It does not matter when you form it. I was not talking about when you formed it. Reason why I have not replied to them all these things is because I was still in contact with Ada, and I still want to contact her again. I'm not contacting Ada, or Ada is not contacting with me because I want her to repent or to change. No, because I know Ada has crossed the Rubicon. She has crossed the final boundary. I don't think she's gonna return anytime soon. The tenders of her coming back is there, because if anybody had told you that Ada is gonna attack CS and USB today, as of 5 weeks ago, you will send over her dead body. You say it can never happen, right? Today, that's what is happening. And that's a quick reminder. Some of you that are watching watching me or watching other people, you're watching, you're following up, do not have, hold anybody with your two hands and swear that this person is here. No. Trust me today, don't trust me tomorrow. Anything is possible. I'm not saying that I'm going to sabotage. Understand me? What my statement can only be comprehended. This is what I'm saying now. People that have brain will understand what I'm saying. People who are not, sound will be cutting and joining my word now. What I'm saying, I'm not telling that I'm sabotaging. I'm not even in position to sabotage because I'm not inside. I'm not an insider. So how can I sabotage from the outside? It's not possible. I can only make an error, not to sabotage. There's nothing that I will do here that will affect the government. Are you getting my point? Some people may say, yes, you may use your platform to say, yes, I can say that nonsense against, for example, okay, I may say something that is against USB government or against US. It can only be temporal. It's not going to be permanent. Even if you are in a cabinet member, it will be the hardest job to do. Why? Biafrans are wired not like other people. I'm not talking about Igbo. I'm talking about the entire Biafrans are wired differently. You, in as much as we may have a lot of people who are not graduates or professionals. We have traders, a lot of traders, people who are not educationally sound, who cannot even speak good English like I am, who cannot even present themselves properly. All right, we are all Biafrans. In as much as we are that kind of uneducated people, we still have God-given brain in us. Yeah, you may not like it, but that is gospel truth. Why I'm saying that is because in as much as you are very close, if you like BP, CSUS, personal assistant, all these years, Biafrans have this grace of identifying something about you, about what you're doing. You may not see it because maybe the accolade they're giving you. That's why I said on my program last few days ago, people should stop giving praises to any broadcaster or anybody that's leading. It like CS now, they are praising her, It's good, but don't accept and appreciate her. Word of appreciation is okay, whether publicly or privately is okay, but don't overhype it. Biafra can give somebody name, 140 title just because they want to praise you for what they are doing, and they're not giving that for to out of pretense. They are saying those things from their bottom of heart. They are saying everything the way they feel. They will pour that love to you, but people are often taking advantage of that love. That's my concern. People are taking advantage of that love. You are showing love to people, and they're playing around with it. Trying to see they see themselves as mini God because you are praising them. That is one of the things that is pushing a lot of people away, and they begin to sell some stuff that is not. I don't want to. Many people are waiting to. I want me to do more program to do more program. It's not about doing program. It's about putting some, to put the record straight. Something that will make people to understand that this is the right thing to do. This is the what to expect. Nobody is perfect. Anybody who emphasizes on your mistakes, like even you have friends. If you have a friend that don't see anything good from you, but everything bad that you do, he will capture it immediately. But if you do seven good things and 3 bad things, the person pay more attention on the 3 bad things that you have done and ignore the 7 things that you have done. That person is not your friend, and you should not take the person serious. When people come out and say that COS is this, is that, is this, is that, Madam People's Club of Nigeria, COS is a Fulani woman. She's working with the government. She's using mandate account that is a Fulani. She's a representative. She is a politician. She's this, is that. All this is too pompous. She's too proud of herself. She's too, what again? That she's too arrogant. She don't respect. She don't take advice. She don't calm down. She think that she know it all. Madam Bow. Hey. They have never come out to mention this thing that she have done that is right. How would you spend time releasing that kind of person? Like me, Nkere. I told us what I like, the good thing that he can do. One of the good things that he can do is that he don't know how to ibasaga on social media. It's a good thing. Like it's a good thing, right? But the truth about it is that the bad thing that he's doing is outnumbered the good one. Because the example that I gave you is 3/7. 3/7. So meaning 3 bad things, 7 good things. You cannot expect me to, because some of you may say, okay, what about Nkere? Nkere one is like 7 bad things or 9 bad things, 1 good thing out of 10. So I don't know some of you if you are following what I'm saying. Let me go through the comment because this data broadcast, I don't have number for you to call now. So I can only go through your comment and know your own opinion. Afama said, that egg Ajere used is nothing. I wish I saw that particular egg he will use. I will fry the egg and eat it. Yeah, to be honest with you, that egg is nothing. The reason why that egg is nothing, not for everybody, okay? The reason why that egg seems to be working is because some people, their hands are not clean. That's just a fact. Some people, their hands are not clean. I did not mention anybody's name. I'm not referring to Adada Rama, because I know that people who say, yeah, you're talking about Adada Rama indirectly. No, not Adada Rama. Adada Rama problem is not even egg. The egg may be working, but it's not actually the egg. The problem has been there from day one. She have something that she wants. She want to see something. She want this to be like this. When she's not seeing that triggered her. And when she want to present the concern, the way they respond to her is not her way, the way she also wants. And she have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and she wants to strike. That's what I can see. We may do more program on this issue of Adadorama, but like I said, I still want to see more reasons. I want to advise her, and that my advice, I'm going to give her that advice publicly and openly. And that advice is this: I want Adadorama to come out with all the voice notes, all the video, all the write-up, all the evidence. Thank God she have platform. Let her play it there. Expose CS without any, hesitation. Let her just go all out. Say it the way it is. Bring it out there and leave it there. That is important. I want her to do that, so that this going back and forward will stop. After doing that, then whatever she want to do, like where she want to belong, what she want to do, let her go and do it. It is between her and Biafrans. All right? If she's doing the right thing, it will work. If she's doing the wrong thing, it will backfire. Because why I say backfire, it is very clear that going out to attack is not going to be as easy as you think. Because if you throw that stone out, if the person that you are targeting is innocent, that stone will eventually reverse back. I'm just saying, DOS tried it and they reversed back on them. Where are they today? It is not about you have people, I know people, I have this, it's not about that. A lot is involved, a lot. And he just said, and the egg is very expensive now. Well, if that egg Ajere use works, why did he use the same egg to bring? Why didn't he use the same egg? I think to bring Masnomukan and Samanekpa out from detention, or why hasn't he break eggs to fasten the Biafran restoration? They are all confused. Yeah, like I said, that egg work on people who are vulnerable. If you are vulnerable enough, it will work. And vulnerable in the sense that if you have actually offended him, the egg breaker, maybe you say something that he did not do the way, or you quoted him wrongly, and use that to do saga. And depending on what he said during the egg, that is how the whole thing. Anyway, Igwe said, Okati said, well done, bro. Thank you so much. And King of Harmonica said that is indirectly going back to Nkere for collecting 400 from time with like I said, I don't want to go into issue of Ada. And I'm touching it now little by little because it is inevitable. You cannot be talking about this kind of program without touching on that currently. That means I'm lying to myself. It says she is not arrogant, but she is educated and poisoned. If you are intimidated by her, sorry is your name. You mean Adadarama? Adadarama, did you say she's educated? Okay, that's your opinion anyway. King said the egg will only work for people who have collected 400 from. But it did not collect that 400. He did not collect that 400 from Chiamaka. It should be Nkere breaking the egg, not Chiamaka. And Chiamaka said, if Chiamaka have not also collect money, you understand, something like that. And that did not deny that she did not collect money. She's the only one that actually accepted, which is the plus to her. Egg will only work for people who She want to control, and that will never happen. Ada should go and control her husband and children. And it just said, there is nothing to expose. Ada should be in her lane. She should get off the way. Else, we will not let her be. A lot of people has died in this freedom journey. She should go and hide. Kaalem Moda, that's from Pakistan. Nice to have you. Good morning to you. He just said again, not her COS. Okay, not her COS is educated and so she is educated and poised. I mean, okay, and okay, this is our brother here, Hampton said Ada Darama is injected. Okay, you guys can read that one. You can read that one, okay? I'm not gonna read that. So let's continue. You know, this is my brother. Okay, Don Klein is here. Nice to see you. He said, he's doing the right. Okay, see, opinion. Adadama is doing the right thing. Wow. Okay, Don Klein, what is the right thing, please? I mean, I would like to be like you. Please put me in your class. What is the right thing? I want to equip myself with this knowledge that you have. In fact, I cannot wait to leave this state that I am now to join you in your own knowledge. Please teach me. Adadarama is doing the right thing. Please, what is the right thing to do? I would like to know. What is the right thing to do? Because sometimes we always feel we know everything when we know nothing. Just like Elon Musk, right? Who have all the money that he possesses, all the money that he's, you know him, how wealthy the man is, and someone like Donald Trump, American president, and all that. These are business people who have what it takes. Somebody like me that not in that level would be, rubbing shoulder to argue on how to run international business. Does it mean that I know what I'm doing right, that I know what I'm doing? Or does it mean that I'm actually deceiving myself? Even you that is talking now, you know what Igbo people can do, what Biafran can do. You know how our people behave. You know that our people are not pushover. You don't bring Igbo people close to you by emotion. They will praise you and join you with that emotion when you are there. And once you turn back, okay, hoping that they have your back, they will go back and stand on where they actually believe. Not everybody have this grace of telling you, your fault in your present. Some people will keep quiet because they don't want you to see them as your enemy. Does it mean that people love you? No. If I don't know, because I know you're not going to comment again. I was waiting for you to defend what you just said now, because I know this account. Don't claim. I know you don't claim. This is not the first time you made a comment. And he said, don't claim, you are entitled to your opinion, but don't you ever constitute nuisance here. Let him just say your mind. I want to be like you. I want to know that, because even like I said, you yourself can also do the same. You can put a call to Ada Dorama, and she will tell you anything that I want to know from her, right? Then you have to compare it with what is going on and ask yourself a very simple question. Is it the right thing to do? You have military, you have people that are in army, you know people that are working, you know what it takes to build this, you know everything. Then you turn around and want to dictate on how things happen, how things can be run and all that. There are something that have, like the evidence and everything, that you yourself may not have. You don't have it. Okay? You don't have it. He said, believe it or not, she is doing the right thing. I don't want to doubt it. That's why I want you to tell me that right thing that she's doing. Don't let me feel that you are Nkere using fake account, because it sounds like you have something special that you are not gaining from what she's doing. But if you are plain and genuine, this comment is far from it. King of Harmonica said, anybody that is supporting that is doing indirectly against Prime Minister Ekpa Minister and Mazi Nnamdi. Okay, Prime Simon Ekpa Minister. I think want to say Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi. Don't say believe it. Okay, you cannot just see your argument is very, very weak. If I tell you that she's doing it wrong, I will tell you why. Number one, she's doing this. Number two, she said this. Number three, this is how it's supposed to be done. Okay? But she's getting it right, like you said, simply means that she's favoring you. Just like we have on the title. People that are helping Nkere. Because just now, before that begin to surface with some of all the shenanigans, all these people, they are very down. They are looking for a way they're looking for their lifeline. And that is there to do the needful for them. But guess what? I don't see it going far. I don't see it going far. And I'll still explain it more in due time. Not now. Not now. Because I want to make sure that I have my own opinion, God, so that God may bear me witness that hiding secrets that you have against US is not a good idea. If you actually love Biafrans, that secret that you have, please bring it out. I told her when we were talking that let her not bring that evidence out. Let her not play anything. I said that to her because my intention is because I thought she may consider her opinion and stop giving Chiamaka Jere and Nkere group, battery to survive. But after our discussion, she came online after fundraising and, add more speed to what she normally do. And not only that, she have done another program after that. Somebody actually sent a program that she did after our live stream yesterday, and did that woman that called for some of you that were on that was watching, that was on that program when we were doing streaming live with, I was live with Biafran Exodus TV, and somebody calls saying that she's calling from Ababane, something like that, in Enugu State. She started by saying that Peter Mba, that's governor of Enugu State, have done this and done that, that kind of thing. I was like, okay, let's hear what she wants to say. Then she started telling us that she's the one that made a comment that I saw on that comment section, that she's the one that made a comment that I've actually got that, read that program before. I've seen it before she called. That comment is about, she said something that like, everyone getting my back on her to Akania, means that as Ada is pointing finger at secretary, defense secretary, that people should pay more attention to that. You see, just see your life. He said, why are you insulting people? Why are you guys insulting people when they say their mind, their belief? Did I insult you? Can you mention one insult that I told about you now? What did I say about you? I did not tell any insult. I have not even insulted anybody here. I asked you a question that you should tell us that thing that she's doing right. Or you don't want us to see the rightful thing that she's doing. You don't want to tell us. Can you hear yourself? You don't want us to be like you, that is free and you are knowledgeable. We want to be like you. You don't want to tell us that she's doing right. You said, you said whether you believe it or not. If I don't want to believe it, why would I ask you the question to expatiate? But you refuse to say that. So then I said, maybe there's something you are benefiting from that. Because, are you blaming me? I gave you a chance to stop me from thinking that way. You refuse to do that. So why are you blaming me? Said I'm insulting you. How can I insult you when I told you to tell me that I want to be like you? You don't appreciate that I actually want to be like you, to know that thing that she's getting right. You don't want to say that. Now you say that people are insulting you. Yeah, you said the woman is he got adamant. I don't understand your grammar. You mean the woman that called on that program? It does not matter what you explain. If it is not her way, she will never support. But now we show her that we are rightly stubborn. My sister, step by step. Okay, I'm talking to EJ. What did EJ say? EJ said, what did EJ say about you? Don Dirty, you are more blind than that your other. Okay, EJ have her opinion, have right. So EJ is not the host. Okay, so don't say that people are insulting you. You don't know that when you said that she's doing it, she's getting it right, you actually insult the offended people. You don't see that as an issue. Big bros, I'm not talking to you. No problem, but I actually want you to please tell us what Ada is doing right that you are talking about. Just let us know. Because is it the way she presents the word, or her belief, or fueling the problem? Because if I do program on Ada, like if I have time to start doing program about not even Ada, but what she said and the intention, okay, look at that too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, because somehow that, because it's a deep meaning to some of this thing that's going on now. She may have her reason, but the action that she's displaying is totally different from what it should be. Okay, it's not the same at all. So let us not pretend that everything is okay. King said, anytime Ada is coming out to do things online, that is indirectly giving information to Nkere to use against us. The good thing is that Nkere, they are not genuine. That's number one. Secondly, their own is just like, uh, waste of time. It's just a waste of time. He just said that the woman is he got adamant. Maybe some of you actually believe that Ada is too stubborn. Maybe I don't see her as like too stubborn. She's stubborn, yes, but not all that, because Obulo Ipo policy is not okay about prison. Don is indirectly speaking for Nkere. If you listen to a statement, where it's coming from. Don, I don't know where Don belongs. He said that he believes in PM, not in CS, meaning that he's Nkere, because CS everybody believes in PM, but the question is Nkere or CS. Everybody believes in PM, both Nkere and non-Nkere members. Everybody believes. So for you to say I believe in PM simply means that you are trying to play this defensive game here. Because I expect you to come out and say, be proud, be man enough and say, okay, look at this thing, look at that thing, look at this thing. This is what the other have done. This is what she did. This is her motive. This is how this thing she did will benefit people. What is the benefit of those things? Have you asked yourself that question? No. The only benefit is giving Nkere lifeline, because what are that? You guys are pushing me to say all those things. To say, let me just what she's doing. Okay, is just like, okay, you think you can do me this, then I will support. I will use your enemy against you. And how to use your enemy is to say one or two things, and her enemy, serious enemies, will now run with that clip. And she has seen those clips. She don't condemn it when Ajeres and other people are playing that. She says she don't care, right? Then when somebody that is supporting COS play the same video, she will bring the person on her program and do more video. So what do you actually think that she want to achieve with that? Like I said, that if you are to say more things about it, it will escalate. But let me just wait and give her my own advice. And that advice is, like I said, I'm going to make it. I have not even discussed this with her, but I will also try my best to reach out to her again. Please, those evidence you have against COS, against Defense Secretary, against any Biafrans, do not hesitate to bring it out so that we can free our people from those people that you already know that they are evil. Some of us who believe they are not may follow you suit from don't you want our people to be free again? So your exposition will go a long way to help. Okay. Now the woman that called her on her program, I was talking about that before I tried to read comments. She actually says something that she called on my program, and people that were insulted, and she was insulted. Some of our people can lie. I'm telling you gospel truth. Some of our people, you see all those matured women and matured men, if they want to lie, they'll lie. You begin to wonder where they come from. For some of you that are not aware, yesterday we were on a live program. Somebody called and she says something, about what that Igbo adage that meaning that Ada is complaining because of that at this shout or call that Ada is making for people to pay attention to the danger at hand. That this thing is going to swallow a lot of people, and all that. That kind of statement. That everything, all this thing is just that, Ada know a lot that we don't know. That's according to her. Then Biafran Exodus wanted to respond to her and said, okay, that's the question that he threw to the woman. Was asking her, do you see what Ada is doing now as a right thing? The woman started insulting Biafran Exodus. And after saying that, she called him, is it idiot or something? That's the word she used, and dropped the call. This happened on my own platform. Then I told her, look, we are here to make sure that we respect everybody without abusing anybody. What you have just done now is not good at all. You insulted this our brother on a program that he's co-hosting with me. So how can you say that Biafran Exodus insulted you? Because he went on another platform after that live stream. Somebody shared it to me and started saying something different from what happened. That said she was being insulted because she mentioned Ada. And Ada believed that and said, no, don't anytime you go to their platform, don't talk about me. Once people mentioned about her, that everybody will turn against the person. That we are being paid. That statement did not go down well with me because I know myself. Nobody paid me a farthing. But people have right to say what they want to say, right? Why I'm saying this is because some of you may watch that and I actually believe that somebody insulted her on my platform. It's a lie. Now let's continue. Ayolo Gota said, Adadi Orama is more better than you because Kai TV, you are enemy of Biafra, but don't worry, hand will touch you. Are you getting the point? You see, I told you the threat. That hand will touch. This is people that believe in voodoo, they believe in threatening. This is one of the murderers. Are you seeing it now? This is one of so Adadi Orama is not better than me, and hand will touch your father, not me. Before you raise your hand, land will swallow you, bro. Go and mark my word. If I have offended you, it all get the kiss. If not, you got put the manure of the land. God did there somewhere. You think I have my time? I have my chance. I have my platform to actually come here and Ibasaga. Now pretend dinner twice they praise everything. And refuse to say the truth. And you hide with your own account. Telling me hand will touch me. Hand will touch me in terms of what? That I take your wife? Or have I called for your head or wish you bad? No. But you are in your comfort zone wishing me bad for saying my own opinion. Even I allow you to say your own opinion on my platform, unlike other people. And all you can say here, and after that, love. Then you don't know the meaning of love. You are calling for bloodshed. You are calling for people to die. And I'm not the only one, because imagine if you have access, like you have that power. You will not come here to say that. You have just go ahead and do it. But I'm telling you today that as long as you not start in your mind and it comes out your mouth or your finger that you use and type this nonsense, the land will swallow you. Whether you like it, the water, sun, moon, and everything in this world will turn against you. You guys will open mouth and you want to talk, like a hand will touch you. What hand will touch? Touch me as in jigging Zulu, against Zulu, hand will touch me. The point in the from one. You can hear, you can see it. As if I know. I started telling us about people breaking egg. The reason why they're breaking egg and doing voodoo, not thousands of them are all voodoos. They all venture into voodoo. Are you getting my point? Hand will touch you in their own translation is that they will buy you. They will send their gunmen to shoot you. They will use their voodoos to do this. But I'm telling you, whether you hold gun, whether you hold charm, you stand on the land. And that land will eat you for going after innocent people. If I have come here after receiving money and start praising anybody or Ibasaga, lying about something, then it will work for you. But if not, my brother, you will be the manure and you will die a shameful death. Okay? You are talking about hand touching Biafrans, innocent people that have different opinions from what you claim that you have. But the hand that will touch you, what will touch you is vulture's mouth will touch you. Vulture will touch you. Okay? You cannot even get close to any innocent person to take their life. I don't see your comment as a mere comment. And what I'm saying now is applicable to any of you. Because I saw the other one that threatened Kenena TV today. That Kenena will have that he will buy him. He will do this. The only thing you have to know people committing nuisance are those who refuse to be engaged in a polite argument with facts and figure. You are shying away from arguing with proper argument, reasonable one, to help people that you claim that you love. If you love our people, if you love Igbo people, if you love humanity, anybody that have the same mind as you have shouldn't be your enemy, no matter what. We all agree that our land is going through a lot. Our people are suffering. We are being marginalized in Nigeria. We don't have freedom. Our life is being threatened. Our land is under threat. We all agree on this, right? Now, what makes you think that coming out to start threatening the same person that is facing the same thing that you claim that you know that you are facing and start calling for their life, that is the best idea? It simply means that you are worse than the enemy that we are afraid of, or we think that they're going to take our land. What is the difference between you as an Igbo man calling for the head of Igbo person, debating on a better way to save our land, and your own in that debate is to cut their head and hand will touch them? What is the difference between you and the Fulani then? Because enemy within is more deadly than enemy with us from outside. At least when you see a Fulani man walking, you know that this guy is a Fulani. You may start running. But when an Igbo man is coming close to you, a fellow Igbo person, you don't know that person is worse than a Fulani, is more deadly. People like this guy. And you have many of them. That's why they will on their camera start breaking egg. You can't come in and public. Do you know what the incantation and the voodoo they're doing behind the scene? Do you know the series of altars they're visiting just because you said Nkere is not the right person? The same thing that US was doing. Even some of us now know they need in the buying and they knew Maka buying and so could you believe people, Igbo people, now they're not supporting Simon Ekpa. You know that somebody is supporting Simon Ekpa, but then no, during the time of US. Ndị akpọta ụmụaka by n'egwu ọnụnụ, we have sure egwu ọnụnụ n'ekwe ya. According to allegedly, I did not see it, but watching this kind of utterances, I believe. You do understand? Watching this kind of utterances, I believe. Not only me, they are threatening every single soul. Few weeks ago, it was at that Doram. Now the hand will touch you, they will buy you, they will go do this. Today, all praises that Dorama, she's doing good thing. The same group of people. People that are, I mean, they are not responsible. They cannot be proud of that. They cannot stand to defend their own word. If you think, if I see Fulani man coming to buy Nkere today, I will be against it. Why? He's an Igbo person, he's a Biafran. That he think that he's getting the right thing or looking for his pocket. It is deadly because he put in our life, at risk. I understand that. But I don't want an Igbo person to die in the hands of people who are actually opposing threats to our people. They are two different things. They are two different things. Why am I emphasizing on this? Because I started this program by highlighting or touching all these things because I knew what is going on somehow on social media. I don't have any intel behind after this. I'm not going to any meeting or having any gathering where we talk about how to move anything forward. I'm not into it. But the only thing we are doing here on social media is to create that awareness for people to understand what is going on. You saw what happened in Delta State, Umonede. You see, after watching the video, because somehow you are from Oka, somehow you are from Suka, or you are a Nnewi person, or you are from Izambo. You know, those places that somehow is quite peaceful, but potential IDP camp in future if care is not taken. But you saw what happened in Nkere, how children in that primary school or school were running for their life without even knowing the problem. While at their age, without knowing the threat, they are running on the street, going home where there's no safety. You saw people they butchered. After seeing that, because your own town somehow located across the Niger is somehow protected at that moment. You don't care. Then somebody who has human feeling decided to talk about it, how to cover for people that is in in Delta State, in Cross River, in other places, even in Igbo land. Your own hand will touch you. This guy now, you have not donated 1 naira. You don't put your word. You don't even show up. You don't do anything, but your own his hand will touch you. And what gives you joy is seeing the head of Igbo person rolling on the floor. You feel so proud. I told him, our men are guaranteed men. Our men are guaranteed officers. That is what you want to see, or nothing. It's not as if you want to see the head of your enemy rolling. No. When you see your enemy head rolling, you start looking for how this guy if this will go police that make it you started thinking on how to go after even the person that is trying to fight those that are fighting you. You are not. I'm sure that I'm not the only one that you have used that word head to touch on. You have said that to many people. Okay, but my own is that for you to come to here on my platform and say that, brother, now vulture go touch you. You know what that means? Vulture go touch you, and you can't succeed with anybody's life. Never. Not only my own is Anyway, I'm just saying. So anybody, let me go to this comment from he just said, look at that. Isn't that sabotage? She can't dare us, and that will go down with the path she has chosen. Ada knows exactly what she's doing, but she will fade away. Don Clay said, I can never ever support Nkere. Never. PM said that some of you are in Kaba without knowing that you are in Kaba. I will leave that in. I will leave that for now. Amaji said, say anyone promoting disunity is directly or indirectly in preventing MNK and PM to regain their freedom. Okay, say Obi Page, brother, don't mind that mouth is the only power. Don't mind their mouth is the only power they have. No, na mouth I go take a reversible. Chineke. I don't think no reverse. Like to cancel my statement. No. Because I don't easily, curse people, if you may use the word curse. But that's why I want to be polite as anything to anybody. I'm not coward. I can do it too. Even though I don't have the bars, my voice is somehow tenor. But I don't have that bars, speaking like lion. I don't have it. But even as much I have, you can hear me at all. I also know how to I can do it. But my concern is after doing what next? After that, what message are you passing? What will you learn? What will you understand from that? Is that the freedom you want? Is that the peace? Is that the unity? Is that the understanding that you need to? Because people don't even understand the problem at hand. If our forefathers or our grandparents who fought in 60s if they could understand the danger at hand then, and even though the danger was it was minor to compare now, but they still comprehend. Is it now that you have that the danger and the threat is already on your nose, and you are pretending to no, I don't see it, even though he's looking at you on your face. You are pretending, no, let us just pretend that we are not seeing anything. For how long are you going to do that? Are you getting my point? So that's it. And Emancipation, he said, good morning, Kai. Good morning to you, my brother. Nice to have you. Some of our followers here are quite new, like Emancipation. I don't used to see you. I hope you are following us here. And Obi Page, I don't used to see. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And King Harmonican, I think I don't. I think your name is somehow shaken to me. I can't recall. Anyway, my people, so let's continue before we end this program. No, so we talk about, I said something about people that are actually helping Nkere to regain, to support the life support of Nkere on social media. You all can agree with me. Okay, really? Okay. Maybe, now they when I WhatsApp can call my brother. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Then they go back and go. Maybe you can message me there again, so I will save your number with your name with that emancipation. But I'm talking about here on social media, like on here on the comment section. I don't get to see your comments. Maybe I skip it or something like that. But I don't normally see your comments. Maybe you're not that kind of person that love to comment. I'm just saying. So people that are giving Nkere lifeline are those telling you that they are neutral, but from time to time they will suffice to say one folk like that, and as in our other point or nothing. I think when the game start getting tough for Nkere, they will come as an oxygen. They will throw their own support, and they're neutral ahead because they're coming from neutral ground. Then, according to them, but we can also see through it. It is now time to begin to explain to them so that they know that we know where you stand. You understand the point? Nkere, if you did not join us when we started, we highlighted those lies that Nkere used to tell. I try my best to point few of them. In fact, major, like I spoke with some PM 30 minutes, okay, uninterrupted. And the woman that he brought made it clear that there's no way you can talk to PM if you're not in Finland. And not only if you're in Finland, if you're in Finland, but you must be his lawyer or his family member as of then. He said he spoke with PM before the arrival of the woman, meaning that that statement contradict each other. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he said again that his name is Azayayok Nkere. Some people call it. Nobody can beat his or her chest and swear that, look, this man, this is his full name. That's another issue. Then again, he said he single-handedly formed convention. That's another lie. Then the account because PM is facing some money-related issue case, one of the investigations they are carrying out against him and all that, and the account is the what Nkere. I don't know why PM choose to, allow Nkere, because to be honest with you, maybe he's doing it out of love for Biafra, that he's fighting for Biafra and defending for Biafra, but I think it is high time for him to allow them to also call Nkere for questioning. Though they may not call him because they know the business that happened. Because the people what I'm hearing is that Nkere have some deal with government that for them to send that money, that kind of money that requires such investigation, Nkere must have provide the account and the account details to them. Amount says I can email like this, we will pay the bank information. That one. So there are other lies, too many of them, that if you begin to reason them, or the chocolate pure, are you getting the point? Or the chocolate pure. But what can we do? We have to. Somebody made a comment. Let me see. Okay, that's from Ije. Ije said, Imam Madu Abu called him Isaiah Ayob, aka Nkere, criminal old man. my sister. EJ, are you a man or a woman? Come can I my sister? In as a woman, please. So I try can this show everything they go. That issue of the man is something else. Like that man you are talking about is something else. I believe that we all know what to do. But if you choose, okay, you're a woman now, I preferably, because he also calls a woman as an alpha. Thank you for the clarity. Ijoma, okay. Ijoma kama. Kali then Ijoma can Ija manan. De Ijoma, you kama than Ija. Ijoma is a beautiful name than Ija. Ijoma kama. To me, I prefer to call you Ijoma from henceforth. So Emma Madavu is one of those things. What people just like I told one of my friends that why men, this is somehow different from what we are talking about, but it's somehow related, like Emma Madavu. Okay, Ibo Kiaruana, they from what I can. Ibo Aruana no mas puberty age. Adolescent age, then adult age and old age. You can maintain all these steps, and okay, only from what I can. If somebody who is a boy that is 15, 18 years, 20 years, natural why, not like why. You will want girlfriend here. That is the age some men build themselves for potential polygamy or whatever they call that, like having multiple women. There's no way in your single life as a man you will a girlfriend 1, a girlfriend 2, a girlfriend 3, a girlfriend 4. They don't know it themselves. I play around. This is your girlfriend there. In the north, you have a girlfriend in east. Another girlfriend, you may even have two in east. In your school, in your home, you have a girlfriend. When you go holidays, there's a girlfriend waiting for you there. When you're coming back from when you're in school, you have a girlfriend. After holidays, you are back home, you have a girlfriend at home. If you are that kind of person, you grow up with that kind of lifestyle, then you eventually get married. There's no way you all of a sudden you now become a faithful husband. It's a lie. Some people will tell you, no, it's a lie. Because you have trained your body like that, and it will be like that. So if you see people like this man, there's tendency of him going through this kind of thing before, even in his own young age. And a man not get just like that, possessed not sent, although possible. Unless maybe miraculously, maybe in a Ghana deliverance, which not occur. Because you have to conclude within yourself before deliverance is taking place. Anyway, that's all by the way. Now, helping Nkere is based on the utterances and the actions that some of us are teaching out. People will come out and say, okay, that's Nkere, I am neutral. And they broadcast now, because our people are eager to know what is going on in the homeland. They want to know the way forward, what is going on. Let us have some hope that no garden match. And I try to get with those information. How can we do it? What can we offer Are we ready to be on our own? Can we defend ourselves? That kind of thing. You want to have that kind of knowledge. As you are doing that, you actually, going from place to building, going from platform to platform. Then those people that are watching, you don't know that they have preferred group, or like they love this group, and that group may not be the group that you like. In fact, you don't know. They may use their platform one day to preach something to condition your mind away from what you are believing on, simply because they are trying to bring favor to their own favorite group. All of us have a way of making our own individual mistakes. But when they begin to capitalize on start dwelling on one of us or anybody's mistake, and they ignore other people own Patagonia. So that is what is going on. If you are a follower of anybody and you know that person is neutral, like the person is neutral, the person said that I'm neutral, I am not supporting this person, I'm not supporting, and the person did not tell you what to do, or even if the person says, okay, don't support this person, don't support it, but I am not. That person is actually trying to tell you, don't support A, don't support B, let us be here. And being here, because the person had been somewhere before and just to fall back, falling back, if the person wants to fall back, that he's neutral. Remember, like for example, Biafra Unite, he jumped from Nkere to fall back, that he don't want to support Nkere anymore. Okay, not that he don't want to support Nkere, but he pretend that he don't want to support Nkere, and CS, of course. Then stylishly, he want to put a final shot to Biafrans when he said, I have said this before. If I follow him on my platform, you must be aware of it. I said that why he said that until he begin to see Woto from any group, that is the group that he will join. To him, somebody have already told him that, or he know that Nkere is the only one that army, are somehow loyal to, that they were together. Then he made that statement to finally release a bombshell that we're going to chase everybody away from CS and go back to Nkere. That is the style. But the issue is that whenever anybody is trying to use that your brain, please, the best way to prove to them that your brain is not in the hand of man, is in the hand of God, is by doing the needful. Resist that kind of preaching, because they are trying to deceive you. But if you see a reason to move, I'm not saying you should not move or do something different, but let it not be because the person said or followed or did this and that. Because I thank God that I responded to his broadcast on time, and Biafra actually received that message very, very well. As God may have it, that week was the week Butozo began to release a audio that in support of the United States of Biafra, and that statement of Biafra Unite died a natural death. Coincidentally, Adadorama begin to surface somehow, begin to preach, after movement of Biafra Unite tried to throw that bomb. In fact, he threw it, but that bomb did not land and was not that explosive. But people managed to manage it, and it did not cause that kind of damage that he was expecting. And if you have noticed, when he was making that broadcast, for you to know that he was in agreement with Nkere. None of the Sonak Parawa that always on Twitter every minute of the day, they were not broadcasting, they were not streaming, not all of them, Okude Biafra, Ifi and Helen Peters, all those people that are co-hosts of Sonak Parawa and all those newly recruited members, all of them were offline when Biafra United was doing that program. In fact, some key members like Joe Irobi was live on that program. Why? It was a well-planned stream that Biafra United fall back. He's coming back. Nobody knows his intention. Biafra will gather together on his platform to wait to know where he belongs. He said, so if you are here to hear gossip, sorry, I'm going to disappoint. I'm here to disappoint you. You're going to be disappointed. I'm not here for saga. That he's here, he's there. Then when he opened his line, question begin to come in, and people begin to ask questions. During that question and answer session, that was when his primary purpose of the broadcast was revealed. He began to tell you that there was nothing like, dissolving cabinet. That cabinet PM did not say that. Is that anybody telling you that cabinet will dissolve is a lie. Now, whether PM say cabinet will be dissolved or not is no longer my problem. Why? Because I have seen the reason why CS actually have to dissolve the cabinet. Let us say that PM did not say that. I'm not here to take that he said it, because anyone that have issue with CS, even those who said before, that PM said that, they are now saying that no, PM did not say that, contradict themselves. But whether he said that or not, my take is that I myself have seen reason why that cabinet should be dissolved. Because one, in the cabinet, CS know the battle that she's facing, that the PM was the one, settling their problem all this while. How can you work with somebody that is obvious to you that person is not in support of you? Obi Page. That she know why she played it. I was watching many people was play. The thing is that I don't want to bear the badge of damage. You are here to damage. You are here. I don't want it. I'm a kind of person that love to give people, chance to do the right thing. Especially when you want people to see you as Mr. or Mrs. Right. Do the right thing. That does not mean that that don't have her own reason to do what she's doing, like some voice notes, that because whatever that is saying, somebody actually sent it to her. She not just wake up and start saying all those things. Somebody sent some information to her, and somebody told her some information which may be right or wrong. But the problem that Ramadan don't have is that she don't understand that men on ground and their intention is not just the way she see it. People who are, all of us have our own problem, you understand? All of us have what is called graveyard secret. Like, you may not have it now, but maybe in future you may have one. There's some secret that you know about yourself, that you will carry that secret to your death, that grave. Okay? You will carry it there. You're not going to tell it to anybody. Even some of us have secrets that even your children will not know. Because there's some secret of your own parents that they did not tell you. It's their private life. They don't want to share with anybody. It's like that. Now, I may have something secret about what I'm doing that I would not like to reveal to you. Because if I do, it will backfire on me. I may not I will have to present to you something that's going to favor me, but when you see it, you think that it's for all, for everybody, that I care for people. But my primary purpose of doing that is for me to be satisfied the way I wish. You may not understand what I'm saying, because it's a sensitive issue. When issue of men on ground is quite sensitive, and that's why any sensible man or leader will not like to see anybody going close to men on ground That's just the fact. If you're a leader, okay, for example, Nigerian army, okay, Musa and all the leaders in generals and commanders in army, they cannot come to you, no matter how close they are to you, to start discussing about army with you. Do you understand? It is not done anyway. That is number one training that you have to know. Like you have to have that back of your mind, that not everything that you bring out. For example, some of you that are Catholic like I am, if you're a Roman Catholic, you understand what I'm trying to say better. If you go to a priest to confess your sin, that some priests will turn their back. With they like as I'm sitting like this, someone who want to confess his or her sin will come through my back and say, "Father, I have sinned. Okay, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this, I have done. Please pray for God to show me mercy." You know Catholic method, right? Then the father will not tell you, okay, why did you do this? Some father will question you. Don't do it next time. Just pray, free your mind. God will see you through. Go and do this penance. He'll give you prayer to go and pray. Then after that, you expect them not to commit that sin again, right? The priest will not hold that sin against you. This thing is something secret. And why the priest face like this is for you to feel comfortable to confess that's your graveyard secret. Now, what I'm trying to say is that in issue of men on ground and all that, there are some people that are supposed to be in contact with them. And there are some people that are not supposed to be in contact with them. But surprisingly, there are men on ground that appear to be free to talk to anybody anyhow. You understand? Everybody sending proof. It's not organized. So to be honest with you, not organized. Then the person they are communicating with is using that now to do a different thing altogether, which some of us are already aware. Do you get the point? Now, if you are general in army or you are the leader, okay, like Musa in Nigeria, do you think an army will send a classified information, that's military intelligence information, and send it to some maybe Minister of Education, Minister for Education of Nigeria, and send that classified? Understand this? An army officer have some military intelligence information, and he forwarded it to Minister of Agriculture or Education. This information is meant for men, military, maybe general or commanders. Then a corporal, or I don't know military title or that doesn't. So use that information and forward it to somebody who is maybe information minister. If you are general in army, what will you do? Will you feel comfortable with that? Like to you, it is normal. It doesn't work that way, because not only that they forwarded it, and you are not hearing that Minister of Information is now putting that voice note on air, broadcasting it. That hey, now the minute they said in Borno State. Na agbafa na ebufa na ewo na ebugo mba ya na amio Chineke mo gini na eme ewo gini na alụ eme. You are here as a general in army, as a commander in army. You are not hearing that in your radio. You are not hearing that Minister of Information have actually distributed those voice notes to all the media platforms that are using it. What will you do? Because in a Goku Biafra, United States of Biafra, and they agree that this is not a country, right? Is that how other countries run their country? I'm just asking. I want to. That's why I don't want to go deeper. Asking him all step by step. About saga or reality. About saga. I didn't go saga here. But if I have no saga, this is reality on ground. Some may say, oh, but the life of. Do you know how many people that are paying the price in Borno State in northern Nigeria? Do you understand it? Have you seen anybody, maybe somebody, army or man, for you to be an army, you already signed that you will die. It's not a rumor. You are aware of the job. You are aware of the job. Then if somebody is sabotaging you about the army, you think that you can decline, but the structure remains. That structure, and even if you have anything to say, you look for appropriate authority to do that. For example, the person that is in contact with some of these people, because there's another voice note that somebody said this, I don't know. The one she said on her, similar, almost the same sabotage of I am neutral. I don't want to say anything, but when you want to say something, you are sounding like you have already made a choice a long time ago. Now, if you see that kind of thing and you think that it's normal, let it just be like that, you are lying to yourself. Some of these voice notes, some of this communication, if that actually means something good for the government, when an army officer contact you and tell you, na northeast now, if you name about the too much, actually a way to survive, a way to go out from this place. What you should do, what you come to your mind is how to rescue that person, right? Then you have to talk to appropriate authority and discuss about it. Hear them. Don't bring sentiment to that, because this is first thing that you are hearing, that they have been dealing with these people all this while. They know. Are you getting the point? Not that everything must be the way you want it, must be the way I want it. How can you do this? Sentiment and emotion don't work together in the military. Go to anywhere. Go to anywhere. That is not to say that people are not making mistakes. A lot of mistakes are there. Let me continue. Tina said Adade Ramma approved everything DPM was doing until she refused to do what Ada wanted, and then everything she was doing now become evil and wrong. Ada is a joke. Justin Okoye said, I appreciate you all. Thank you for that. And Obi said, is that your program? In that your program, you expose her evil mind. She want to hijack men on ground. Tina said, anybody can make a voice record of anything to manipulate her. No, some of the voice notes, to be honest with you, that some, not all, because the one I have listened to, because somebody says some, okay, and there's a counter voice note, of course, about it. One thing let me say this. One thing you need to understand is that they have different base, according to what I was told. They have different base. Now, not only here, not only there, they have different. So, the man they called Caterpillar. Okay, the man they call Caterpillar, who they said is this is that, right? Is in contact with most of these commanders. They do talk. Makadine, who brought Caterpillar back, but Caterpillar and some of the commanders are talking even before now. Who made it possible? How do they have their numbers? Knowing fully well that number could be tracked, right? So if Caterpillar is that Nigerian government agent that they are buying people and looking camp and doing that, I'm not saying that he have not done that. I'm just saying. But recently, it is because there's no deal that Butuzo and Caterpillar, were exchanging conversation. Like Butuzo said his own, Caterpillar said his own, and Butuzo replied. So, meaning they have number to talk, right? From the somebody that is working with the Bago and the person, according to what they're saying on social media, and he's commander of all commanders of the Bago, he's deadly, he's dangerous. I'm not here to debunk that, I don't know. Now, but the person is in contact with the so innocent general, everything like that, like that. Good. Why is it that they are not afraid of the same guy to leak where they are? Because if you have somebody's number, you can try the number. Are you getting my point? A lot of question is there to ask you. That's why I said my prayer, and I want to advise Adadarama. Every evidence you have about against US or anything or USB, please don't hide it. Bring it all, because this hiding is on they put this problem. Ka ha bute fancha na ka solve the problem once and for all. Na ga baby, na maybe akosawa. Because now it is no longer this tactics of I am neutral. Let me keep quiet. Let me keep quiet. When the going begin to go well, it think about that voice. Hey, again, that will not help us. And the best thing is for you to bring it out now. If I need that thing. This is my own advice. So my people, it's like we have come to an end of this live broadcast. This one we have spent 1 hour 46 minutes here. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. Dankele said, big brother, good PM. And okay, anybody can make. Okay, I think I've gone through. It is never done anywhere. She won't be defense lady. That is not even have to be, because anybody with that kind of emotion and sentiment, you are not supposed to be there. Defense is something that only people who understand how it is being run. It's not, you can't run it like you run your provision store. It's not it's not done that way, because that is all the fact. Because ndị mmadụ ihe dị na ọgụ abụkwa that kind thing. Ọ ga na-ada mana ihe ada na karịa ka a na-ekwu okwu ya, because now life mmadụ dị very precious. Our Lady of Mount of Kamehimit, Dalo Jisike. I think this you must be a Reverend Sister, I believe. Thank you so much for joining us. And she always talking. She always talking. She's a journalist. It is a pure sabotage. No, journalist is not. That's not how to be a journalist. We are not. Brother, you are doing good. Thanks. Thank you so much for that. So, my people, I think we have come to an end of this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me this later one. So that some of you that have, some of you will work tomorrow. So let us just pretend that we did not do anything today. Okay. See you tomorrow, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video, very, very important. God bless you. Please, if you're not subscribed to our main platform, please go there and subscribe. Like I said, I will react on a video of Nkere. They had South American, North American gathering today, and Okemba made a speech. He made a speech Nkere on a speech. I get that speech. Just obey. Then I said, Kai, I don't think that your advice makes any sense to tell Ada to say what she knows when you know lies can fly. Okay, it's not lie. All go like I gave this and then. Keep on coming to I guess yeah. No other. I guess yeah, because now if you want to be let us not be afraid of anything. Okay? If CS is not genuine, then you can't get Biafra or freedom from by lie, by telling lies. So let her bring that truth. It is not your duty to compare it. Okay, it's okay, truth. Just like when you're a student, it is a tell you say, okay, go and do your assignment. All the students will do the assignment and bring, right? For you, you have to weigh the assignment and know who scored the highest mark, right? Right. She should bring it out. Let her bring it out. Stay safe and have a good night. Thank you. So don't panic, my people. Don't panic about it. Don't panic about it. If you good now, that nowhere, anything, let us know where something the bad. Everybody got first. Mobos know we those videos and everything. Amazerika, like Ogaki Ebe Kwaku. Because by the time she exhausts all that secret information, if Marina not to be, if Marina not to be, right? By the time I go with all those things, then it don't know when everything. She cannot, set write exam and begin to mark her own script. No. Okay, book the exam. If I can, I'm serious. If I call committee, then I just add. Okay, Korobido. That's why I said I don't think. But if she refused to change, if she changed mind now that she don't want to say anything again, but she continued, that means she approved to everybody because I believe that she has evidence that she want to present. I know that I believe that she do have evidence. What she quote unquote evidence from her. I'm not saying that it's my own that she have evidence. No, I'm telling you that she says she have evidence, and I believe that she have something that in her mind is an evidence. Right? I agree to that. Now, what I want you to agree with me is that thing or those things that she have as an evidence may not be, as evident as enough as she claimed to be, rather. It may not be as good as she wants it to be as evidence. Now, it is when she brings it out and you begin to ask some questions. For example, is that she said that according to her program of yesterday, after fundraising, not the one that she made in the evening time, in the morning one, she said that Nkere okay, the audio is in public. Let me see if I can play it here. And she was in conversation with one of the DOS member. I suppose they might video on You're supposed to know this video that I'm talking about. And I think is on this phone that I'm using now. So let me see if I can play it. Okay, this is one of the video. Okay, Quentin, this is one of the video.
Active reply.
Legend.
I'm calling Gozo Alabese. Gozo Alabese, wolo acting prime minister. Kero mwa vote. Amama onye vote unu. Nyama tinyelo onwe. I want na acting prime minister. So who acting prime minister? You don't want chief of staff. From chief of staff, no acting prime minister. DPM. So the DPM. And I'm at your part. Angel Biafra. Because all of these are who's all with the Angel lie. Or what Angel lie. I can't move with it. There's a coconut as about to be even in actual I don't tell them about we mute. Like I weave it. I have actual carnage. I horror. Even to Zo. Because all our defense minister homeland don't pass. igwe bute ụzọ ama akpa na onwere ibe dịka defense minista ngozi ọladaeze na igwe bute ụzọ a na-akpa mgbe igwe bute ụzọ blọkụrụ ngozi ọladaeze onweghị ibe dịka igwe n'ibe ahụ propaganda ụlọ abụọ na ebe a na-akpọ propaganda ọkwa propaganda and ọnwụ na ọsị na-asị agbarị m ya ziri ime ọ na-enene
this video is just 1 minute 28 seconds. If I choose to add my voice to this video now, tomorrow you will not take the, if you on this voice now, like this statement don't make here now. If you got I'm just saying, but let us leave it. Then there's another one. This is not a threat to you. Please don't see it as a threat. There's another one because awkward this our system. Can they prolong this program? Let us go to another one. Just be patient because I'm not gonna Twitter. Can't break that from Twitter. And mother said we can't one Nkere na Nkere because kune buto a mountain if you say another one. Nkere was on 5 hours ago. Because they don't have any content, anything again apart from. So she's the one now doing the real job. Deputy Minister of Other Room in Eba again. He said, why this Kai talking like woman? Kai, what is the way forward? I want you to tell me. Stop talking like market woman. Man, I guess something on Other Room, my brother. You know, Deputy Minister for Other Room. For you to see how people like this guy, for you to see how people like this guy is myopic. He deletes a message, now go me already. He deletes that. Armstrong, please don't. He said, okay, message restricted. Please don't delete his message for now. Let us allow him to call for say they are known before Bapeva. This guy said that his name is Deputy Minister of Other Room. This. Oh my goodness. The word Deputy Minister of Other Room is the statement that Kenena TV made. Each and every we believe. I know you are not real. You yourself, you are not real, bro. You because when he mentioned this, I was thinking that Kenena TV is using another account to commenting about. When I begin to see his recent comment, then I know that something is fishing somewhere. You are not in the USB. Only say talking only rubbish. If your name is rubbish, what is your name? You can't even mention your name. Deputy Minister of Other Room. I'm not together with you in your other room. I don't know the room you're talking about. And tell me the way forward. Who are you? I'm not what way forward. Your way forward is you are in the room. As what? I'm a little girl. What do I know you? I don't know you. These are the people. They follow what's yours. They claim that they follow CS. I believe. I don't know if it's okay because all of them they don't know what. Today they are here. Tomorrow they are there, talking like a woman. Don't claim you put a bass na ngozo rebeze. Na other is doing the right thing. Just in a get right thing be how name. You don't want to say anything. Now get it. Nkapa recent program. Hold on, come where because I watch on eventually. Come taking a big gun. Come taking a big gun. I think where is now? Let's continue. Genti, this thing. Get this thing because Nkere 1 minute 9 seconds. Or you post Nkere Ifi, somebody called Ifi, okay, get a group. Now listen. Now, this is the end of this one, right? If I happen to if I happen to analyze this short video from Nkere group, it may not end well as well. Now, why I'm saying this is because there's a video that I want to play it at the now I've before. Oh, this one. Is it this one? I think the full moon card or the down very well. Let me come. I'm about this one. No, about this one. It's not this one. I think it should be this one. 5 hours ago. Is it? Let's see. Sorry. This one is, the volume is very low. Very low. And the video is with this phone that I'm using now. Let me see if my WhatsApp is active. If my WhatsApp is active on online, so that I will be able to share it with you immediately. All this I'm playing, and I'm not here to analyze. That's why I don't want to comment on it. I'm just playing what she said. I don't want to analyze anything. Maka, this is our sister, Ijoma. Ijoma said that now that I should not. That my advice is not good. It is a very good advice. Without you requesting for that, you'll be living in panic. You cannot panic. When I told her when we were talking that, please don't bring it out. Don't do that. I said the same thing you say. I said, no, please don't go there. Why? Because I was thinking that somehow she may rethink. Let us see if there can be any reconciliation. But after the conversation, then after that conversation, because she wanted to go live, because we were talking, she did not go live. Then time for fundraising. They have started started the fundraising program while we are talking. Then after the program, later in the night, she started her live stream, and I have not watched it. But that live stream, the short video that Nkere group are sharing now, was from that live stream that she did after we have, like what she said here, is she said it online after both of us have talked. So I'm not telling you that I was expecting her to believe me or to trust me or to accept. No, because I am nobody to compare people that have already begged her to understand the damages and the what she's doing. You understand? So I know my level. I'm not here to tell you that she was my longtime friend. I know that I'm a nobody to her to even dare to talk to her, like giving her advice. I know. I'm not telling you that, oh, please, that she betrayed me. She did not. Thank God. It seems like this my WhatsApp is active here. Okay, wait. No, not this one. Just hold on. So everybody should request for that evidence. Let us just hear those evidence once and for all. Guys, go on big. You know what? You need to. If you keep on telling no, don't bring it. No, you need it. Or whatever CS no we then than all this living in panic, living in fear. Na we man kada Chinefu na to ever that go put. Gini go put. Recorded voice and all that. Anybody that if you have talked with me, I don't record anybody's voice. Even if you record the voice and tell me don't play it out, I will not play it. I'm not stupid. Why would I do that kind of thing? I don't record anybody's voice because I am not here to Ibasaga. No. That's not what I'm here for. If you want to record me, go on and do that, record it. Because when anything that I tell you privately is what I can also tell you publicly. But if I tell you, if I have confidence with you, maybe I have confidence on you that I was okay, please don't tell this, don't bring it, I'll let you. If you bring, wait, hold on. Now, that is the video. Okay, that's the video. Now, this video now was one of the things that she said in her broadcast after fundraising. But I've already discussed with her. We were discussing before fundraising, and our discussion was, we spent, I think, almost 1 hour plus on talking. But this video, for example, is one of, like I said, is one out of many things that she said. Even though I begged her not to go out now, but she, like I said, who am I? She did not take that advice. So, but like I said, I still want to talk to her before. And what I want is just for me to, give her my advice. Some is what I said here, and some I will not say it here. But let us. Okay. Okay, Zeke, I see you. Yeah. So that's the end. Now, I don't want to analyze this one as well. I don't want to say anything about it. But what I want to say is this. Anybody telling you that, nah, I'm not a member, the person is somewhere. That's number one. Number two, everything that you just listen to is somehow contradictory, and I leave it that way. Please, Ada Dorama should do if you love Biafra follow Ngozi Orabeze especially out of ignorance and their stupidity, please liberate us, liberate our people by exposing this evil that Ngozi has been doing. All this has exposed it so that we can begin to connect it up, to understand those things that we don't know. You honor the eyes of the gods, the eyes of the people. At least tell Biafrans what to do. That secret that you know. Break the egg. Free people from this bondage. Very, very important. But if you know that what you are doing, like that's evidence, is not all that concrete, for the sake of your own personality and your image, please forever hold your peace. Because I know what I'm saying. It can go either way. It can go either way. But my own advice, publicly, please bring those evidence. Thank God you have platform. And you have a lot of people hooking onto your platform to share information. Okay, camp don't have anything to talk about, nothing whatsoever. In fact, a few weeks ago, if you go to the channel, all you can hear is complaint. Morning. Today, you have revived them. Glory be to God. At least you save life, you save souls. But make sure that this thing lasts by making sure that you bring more evidence. Very, very important. And somebody said, Ngozi, I think I don't know if I can pronounce it well. Ngozi, you said she is currently defense minister. No, she's not. She's not the defense minister. She's not the same defense minister. She's trying to, be truthful according to her words. So let us give her that title for now. But my own is let it know that this being truthful, let it not fall from hand. Okay. A threat. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just trying to say that we need to tread with caution. You see how she give a master topic every day. It doesn't matter. Okay, Zike, I see you. She is. She's evil. Let us just consider it the way it is, because, like I said, if this is not to say more anything about it, that now, if we are to discuss everything that Adadorama is doing and saying, okay, very good topic, yo. I'm not gonna lie, very, very sound topic that may not be good. I was thinking that I was just hoping. Happy May, my sister. Nice to see you. Good evening to you, your time. Nice to see you. I was thinking that she will give that kind of benefit of that, at least to consider. If you give about that now, somebody jump from window. I mean, you jump from window, you jump from roof. One-story building. See that jump on bottom. You may say that, yeah, I used to jump. No, this is nothing. I know how to jump. I can jump. Yeah, it doesn't matter. My leg is strong. If you are jumping from window, okay, or from step, and you think that that's how you will feel when you jump from one story building. It's not the same thing. Okay, let us be very careful because, and she's totally out, very, very out. I'll give it to her. She's very, very, very out to do this. Wow. Anyway, Wokesike said, Kai, that woman was to destroy our PMs, Amanekpa, and she was not able to do that. Now, our DPM. Speaking of one thing, I said this before. I'm not the kind of person that care about who vote or who did not vote. You did not vote APM. You did not vote COS. I did not vote her DPM. I did not. Since when did we begin to vote people in Biafra? Actually, like to leaders who voted Wazurike? No, answer the question now. Who voted what is the number of cabinet that voted Wazurike to become leader? Okay, who voted Masna Khan to become leader of IPOB? Who? The issue of voting, even PM, is just to stop IPOB not to use that as a kind of a topic. That's why I see it. Because by default, he's a leader. Okay, if you don't want to give me the leader, Simon Ekpa, who do you want to give? Is it me? Are you joking? Or you want to give, you're waiting to vote a DPM. Who do you want to give? People should understand this. She's the leader. She's DPM or COS. Even most of you agree because PM validated that one. You are shy to say that nobody voted her. Maybe you don't even want her to be COS. Some of you don't want that because of the name. Oh, Samanapa will expose me or will take that friend to run away from me. Fear of that will not let you to come out and attack. Now you think that no platform, nobody will say anything. I'm talking. This is not about that. I'm talking about. I'm saying this for Nkere camp because they are the one saying those things. Ada just joined suit because Ada felt that this is the right time to do that. Because I listened to her voice where she was talking about, I will pull you down. You put down. I will tell you down. I don't want to go there. All these things is just there. But my advice to her is to consider. I told her that many people commenting on her platform are Nkere group, and she did not say anything after when I said that. She kept quiet, meaning that she understands it very well. It's not something that she's not aware of. But if you choose to, I'm not here to stop anybody. Everybody have right to, the way she have right to go out and say pour her mind, the way everybody also have right to do the same thing. But what I'm saying is that you cannot tell people that this is black, simply because you now have issue with the person. You now say, okay, oh, I was wrong. Oh, it's not more black, it's red. That means any sensible person following you will actually understand that you cannot be trusted, to be honest. That's just the fact, because you can change your word simply because things did not go the way you want. Okay, so you said that Kai, that woman is okay. I think I went through that one. He said, Kai, make sure you listen to Caterpillar's voice note. I have who sent that to me? I think I have someone sent it to me. I think it's on my WhatsApp. But Caterpillar voice notes is not I'm not interested. You understand? That's the one is because I hate it when people begin to talk about, oh, I know your family, I can go and buy you, I can go and do that. That kind of thing, I don't like it. Be you who, I don't like it. Even if I am in love with you, once you because somebody is not like Ada Ramanan, do I like what she's doing? No, I don't like it. Okay? Then if I see anybody threatening her, I will buy you. I'm not in support of that. Go after what she's saying. She used word, right? Use word and follow her. So with the fact and figure. People who want to follow her will follow. After all, some people are following Satan. Yes, now. So some people are following traditional worship, native doctors. Some people are doing that. Some people are going to church. So your own is to, bring it out and let people know the truth, not threaten life. I'm not in support of that. Just like this person that came here before and was telling me that a hand will touch his own money. So that kind of thing is a no-no for me. I'm not part of that. And Tina says she is out to destroy because it is. I don't understand Tina, because she is better. Biafra does not come. Okay, because she think or she said that Biafra is better than Biafra does not come. Just like, okay, yeah, I have seen the video, the audio where she said that thing. I was like, is it true? But truly, she said it. Bro, debunk all her evil program against our USB government. Every very important, please. Okay, debunking it. You know debunk. You know the truth, right? My brother, I love your program, but in that matter, please use your word wisely. Thanks. No, I don't understand you. Uh, Onabuchi Okoronkwo, please, I don't understand. With all due respect, I don't understand what you mean that you use my word wisely. That's the kind of I should use my word. I should be caution. I should be careful, right? Please let me know. I don't want to misinterpret what you mean. What do you mean by I should use it wisely? Explain more, please. Some of the comment is not coming up on a PC. He just said, Adadorama can never be trusted. All the rain, and with this kind of attitude, no, all the right, because you can work. She may wake up tomorrow and say something totally different from what you know her, So please, Abuchi, please, Abuchi, tell me what do you mean by that? Your comment is what is holding me here, because we have spent 2 hours 22 minutes and some seconds, so I need to call it off. Please like the video if you have not. We have 38 watching at the moment. Only 21 people managed to click on on this live stream. Though it's a later broadcast, so I don't expect many people to be here, to be honest with you. What do you mean by that? Or you just, because what I understand from what you're saying is that you are siding what she's saying, and you don't want me to, maybe I should add your word, your statement is confusing. Anyway, since you don't want to complete it, let me okay, like I said, how we even get to follow her, why she was using Biafra struggle and Biafra struggle and a content in social media. I think another drama want to put up French people nature of it will be. Another drama wants to put up French people's nature of it will be me to decide. Are you in France? Are you in France? Chika, Bobby. In my opinion, Ada wanted to manipulate our DPM and gain a very good position in her office, because that voice. Where is it? Okay, because that voice note to our DPM said it all, but our DPM has seen it before she came, and that means, and that means she, okay, you said it twice. Okay, she came late, and it makes me to remember the word of our leader Masamukan, which says, and I quote, "It will take you 100 years for you to manipulate IPOB." I rest my case. You are doing well. Thank you so much, Chika Bobby. I see you. Yes, that is French people for you. Okay. But let's see how the whole thing will play. Since this guy, Onabuchi Okonkwo, I will begin to suspect you from now till until from now goes on, because I think you are not a good person. I'm being honest. You're not a good person. Your message here, my brother, I love you. I love your program, but in that matter, please use your. So you love my program. The only thing I'm not getting right because I should just some people. So in as much you love my program, you like what I'm saying, maybe you like the platform, and you believe that what I'm doing, at least what I'm saying, I'm trying my best to say the truth, right? Maybe you don't see it as 100% because it's not everything that you want is coming out from my mouth. But because I said that I don't want to talk about, I have not talked about another drama. Most of you are vibrating. Most of you, each time I am streaming live, most of you are expecting that, oh, this guy will say something about that drama. You are vibrating as if you expecting something. Because what you are trying to tell me that any day I should not mind my word. That is giving me warning ahead. You are not a good person. Oh, Aquafa, you see that Nafagebo Onu Abuchi. Onu Abuchi. So let me leave it there. That's your name. Use your name to answer that. Answer yourself there. That woman is evil. Okay, if she cannot control you, she destroy you, but she failed here. Okay, my people, thank you so much, and please make sure you like the video before you go. God bless you all, and bye bye for now. See you again. Thank you.